check, make sure that was correct. Did that work? That did work. We are live on YouTube, I think. Did that work? Are we live on YouTube right now? I don't think that worked. Wait, did it? Can somebody check out YouTube for me? Fall. Can someone check out YouTube for me? Make sure you guys can see the stream. And you. Yes. There we go. Testing 1, 2, 3 on YouTube. YouTube, can you hear me? Can you hear me? YouTube people, speak. Forever now or forever hold your peace. I don't see the YouTube chat coming over. This is slightly concerning. YouTube people, if you can hear me, I need you to send me a live chat so I make sure that it's working correctly. Nude just saying something on Twitch. That's slightly concerning. Nude, you were just on YouTube. Can you go back to YouTube and type again and see if you can you hear me over there? Can you see me over there? I should make a tweet. We're gonna make a tweet over on the tweeters. Your mouth and voice are out of sync a bit. Are they? On YouTube or just in general? We're on the tweeters. Your mouth and looks like it's fine on YouTube. Although I can't confirm whether what I'm seeing on YouTube is correct or not. I mean, it looks fine. Test. If I type myself over there, does it even work? It's not working. Broadcasts are currently what? Monitored by StreamerBot. Oh, no YouTube. YouTube, are you working? Gonna have to try this again on YouTube. Twitch is fine, right? Let me check Twitch.
Oh no!
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Now the sync is fine. You can see YouTube, Megboy. Can you chat on YouTube? Because YouTube's showing me weird stuff right now. Did I get Mando Bando over there from yesterday? It looks like it's fine. It's not telling me there's any errors, but then on my streamer side, it says that I can't type in the chat. Any specific reason? Proof of concept. Make sure I can actually do it, reaching a higher audience. You know, I think the better question would be why not? You know, give me reasons why not. You know, that's kind of my thought process on Twitch streaming and YouTube streaming at the same time. No, I don't. Full Metal. Thank you for telling me that you sent something. See, I see it over here on YouTube side, but it's not showing up in my multi-chat. Maybe I need to restart StreamerBot. That's possible. Let me restart StreamerBot. And by the way, Jeff, you weren't here yesterday. I wasn't able to tell you. I did get StreamerBot set up. Let's chat. YouTube. I need to close StreamerBot all the way. Hard to interact with both. Oh, no, Mega Boy, you don't have to interact with both. I'm only asking to make sure because things are broken right now. You don't have to interact with both streams. You watch where you want to watch. That's also part of the reason why I'm doing it, is give people an option to watch where they want to watch. If they want to watch on YouTube, it's more convenient for them to do that, then that's great. If they want to interact with Twitch, that's great. I should be able to see both chats in the same area, and then eventually I'll have it on screen so you guys can see both chats as well. Right now, I don't have that fully working right now, and right now apparently YouTube is broken. It was working fine yesterday, but it's not working right now. We're going to close StreamerBot. Yes, we're closing StreamerBot, and we're going to open StreamerBot again. So I'm wondering if it looks like a streamer bot issue. Streamer bot. I'm at work meeting, so I can't actually listen to what's happening. Hopefully, it ends before the announcement. Okay, cool, dude. Cool. Okay, chat. All right. Okay, I think it's working now, guys. Can you one more time? Just only a few of you, only one or two of you. There we go. Never mind, Meg Boyd. You're good. You did it for me. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Now it's working for me. So now I can see your guys' YouTube chats and Twitch chats in the same spot. Cool. And again, nobody's required to watch both at the same time. The whole point of me doing this is so you can watch on YouTube if you want, or if you guys are more accustomed to my Twitch streams, which I've been doing for a lot more consistently and often, feel free to watch on Twitch. It's for me, it's all the same. Eventually, I'm going to have it on screen for you guys where the YouTube people can see Twitch chat and Twitch chat can see YouTube chat on the screen, so you can interact with people's chats in that way. I guess it's more appropriate to say your setup is messed up, but the actual YouTube stream is working. Yes. Well, at first, Megaboy, I thought YouTube was broken, and then I realized YouTube wasn't broken, but then I realized my streamer bot was broken. Good morning, everybody. We're gonna watch the PS5 Pro event. I got my juice here. I'm showing the wrong camera. This is my webcam over here. You guys are not looking at that. You're looking at my phone cam. What juice is this? It was called an immunity blend. We got it at Aldi, or as I like to call it, Aldi. What's up, random person? Samantha, what's up? Good to see you. Samantha, also as well. Appreciate you guys being here. Oh no, Mario. That's good. Good thing that's working. But yeah, I'm drinking an immunity blend. I'm not sick right now. Mrs. G is on her way of getting sick. And, we sleep next to each other, and I kiss her on the lips sometimes. So, I don't want to get sick myself. So I'm drinking some immunity blend juice. It is live Coffees with Games. What's up, Caffeinated? How you doing, dude? On the YouTube side, it is live. Well, it's not, the event's not live, but we are live, and that's fun. I'm monitoring this PS5 thing. It says 13 minutes before anything's going to happen. So I can show you guys what that's the wrong screen. This is what's going to look like, guys. That's what's going to look like. We're going to turn off that ridiculous chat. But yeah, this is the PS5 event. They call it a PS5 technical presentation. Come on, guys. It's got to be the PS5 Pro. Everybody's talking about it. If it's not PS5 Pro, we're going to talk about that after the stream is over. So, yes. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I'm getting off of here. Going to there. Okay. It's also delicious. This juice. I'll in Discord later. I'll show you guys. I'll take a picture and show you guys what it is. Looks like guava juice. No, it's like 5 juices combined into one. It's like vitamin A heavy. I gotta look at I wonder how it compares to Airborne. Is it Airborne? What's that stuff? The tablet you put in the water and turns into like in a drink that you can take. Is it Airborne? What is that stuff called? I don't know. The stuff that you drink to to preventively take when you're sick to boost your immune system. It's just a bunch of vitamins in here to boost your immune system. It's fantastic. I love this juice. Do you still do Splatoon lives? I have not streamed Splatoon in a while, random person. I just don't play a lot of Splatoon these days. What's up, Hari, man? Good to see you come through the stream. How you doing, man? Appreciate you guys being here for this PS5 event. Coffees with Games, $5,000. So the rumors for the PS5 Pro are going to be that I don't know if they're going to talk about the price today, but the rumors are $200 above retail, and what that means is the digital version is going to start at $599. Currently, the digital version starts at $399. So the PS5 Pro digital version will start at $599, and the PS5 Pro disc version will start at $699. $700. How do you guys feel about the PS5 Pro potentially being $700? Honestly, for $700, I'd keep my regular PS5 and buy like an ROG Ally X. Like, why would you spend $700 on a PS5 that you probably already have like a Mac or a computer that is as powerful or more powerful than that PS5 Pro already? Or you could build a PS5 Pro as a PC build for like less than that. I don't know why anyone would buy a PS5 Pro for $700 when you can buy a handheld that's not as powerful, but of course is more interesting for the same amount of money or less. That's a steal of a deal. No way. No way. It's probably better than a $700 computer. That's not true though, Full Metal, because there's already YouTube videos out there you can see, unless you don't trust these guys. I mean, like they do like they do like $500 PC builds. They do it all the time, and they build better PCs than the PlayStations are. You know, it's possible. Now you have to get used parts. That's the big. You have to know how to build a PC, right? You gotta know how to build a PC or know somebody who can build a PC, and then you need to go in the used market and search, which is very common for PC builders. It's very common to go in the used market because there's plenty of parts you can get used. Like the only thing you really need to get brand new in a PC, and I'm looking at it just to remind myself, it's pretty much just like the power supply. I think you could get away with just about every other part being used, you know? I mean, you might want to get a newer graphics card, just, you know, but you could still get a used graphics card. I'm drinking, random person, I'm drinking. We drank. We drank. Yeah, PC builders are probably not the main PS. Oh, I get that, Full Metal. I get that. But tell me this, Full Metal. You tell me this much, because I agree with you, but tell me this much. Are the main PS5 target audience, are they going to spend $700 on a console? I think the answer to that also is no. They're the main target audience for PS5 people. They're not going to spend $700. So like this PS5 Pro it's already a niche product of itself. It's for the power users, and most console gamers are not power users. That's why they're console gamers. So it's already a niche audience. But now you're taking that niche audience that are power user console people and telling them to spend $700 plus tax. And that's you're making a niche of a niche of a niche, man. It's all like, I think that's going to drive those power users who are console users. That's going to drive them to go, maybe I should just build a PC. Like I guarantee you, there's a large majority of those power user console players, those console players that want power, this is going to drive them over the edge. They're going to go, wow, $700. Maybe I should just build that PC I've been wanting. I'm so interested in seeing how they try to tell me I need to spend $700 on PS5. What's up, Drip? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to have you on Twitch. I can see all you guys right now. Cat says I built my PC a few years for $700. Wait. I built my PC a few years ago. I see you mean a few years ago for under $700. Yeah, you can build a very usable PC for $500. You very much can. I feel like that's like the baseline. Like you can build a basic PC that is good, a gaming PC for $500. That like matches the PS5 regular performance. And I think for the PS5 Pro, it's not gonna be like $1,000 better in performance wise. It's gonna be. Oh, here we go. We got a countdown now. Sorry guys, I get distracted because we got a countdown happening. Yeah, I just don't think that $700 is you can ask that. You just can't ask that. They're gonna lose money. They're gonna lose money. They're not gonna sell that many. They have to hit a lower port. I think $100 extra is what all they can do. It's already expensive. They're already raising the price of the PS5. How can they ask even more now? I went to the best HD 16K graphics on my PlayStations. Yeah, man. Honestly, I think they will if they only use work hardware machines, personal hardware. Wait, I honestly think. Who's they, Full Metal? When you're saying that, I'm kind of confused. Who's they? If Xbox tried selling me a $700 Xbox, I'd just buy a PC. But that's a different situation because every Xbox game is also on PC. That is correct, Jeff. As a person who wants to get a PC because I want to get these, who wants to get a PlayStation because those devices have the obviously PlayStation exclusives day one. I'm noticing that a lot of these PlayStation games are definitely coming to the PC quickly, like under 2 years. And for somebody like me who's not a diehard Sony, fan, I'm happy playing Miles Morales a year and a half after it came out and spending $30 on it. I think I spent $25 on Miles Morales, like less than 2 years after it came out. I mean, like that's, I'm happy as a clam doing that. I could buy God of War right now, the first one, granted, but the first one for like $17 on PC. I don't know. I think not everybody is like us who loves gaming like we do, like or nerds who want to play these games on day one. Most gamers don't mind waiting a few years. In fact, they usually do wait a few years because they wait for that sale, because they're playing their other game. They're still playing Fortnite, you know? They're going to play Fortnite in between until something else cool comes out. Then they'll play the game that comes out, but they'll wait for a good deal, and meantime they'll play Fortnite. Like that's pretty much most gamers these days. Yeah, but they got Astrobot. Yeah, I know, Megabot. I would love to play Astrobot. I'm getting some real FOMO about Astrobot right now. I very much want to get my hands on the PlayStation. I think Abby and I are going to get one probably around Christmas time. That'll be our Christmas gift to each other. It's buying a PlayStation. Diabetic Cyborg and I are probably the target market, both working with work computers, money to buy instead of buying a personal computer. Money to buy instead of a personal computer. Yeah, I would say you guys are, but you're not the PS5 Pro, because I don't think either of you two are power users. Power, like, you know what I mean? Like, and when I say power users, I'm saying like like people who require the best technology in a device. Like, neither of you two are like
I need the 40x 90x GT graphics card, and I need the most relevant computer CPU I've ever seen. And you need to get the fast RAM. Don't get the slow RAM. Don't get the cheap RAM. Get the fast RAM.
Like, you guys are not like that. That's who's buying a PS5. Except for that, the console version of that. Oh man. If any guys are like nerds like that, I'm sorry. I'm kind of like a nerd like that. I'm making fun of myself, really. Once I get to work, all good. I really like a $700 console. Will move about as many units as pancreas produces insulin. See, not many. Could be wrong though. What is up, good Nicola Pickle? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. We're multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so you watch where you want to watch. That goes for everybody. Did I really get two? Oh my god. I gotta ban 2 people right now. This is getting out of control, man. Every stream I'm banning at least one of these spam bots. And luckily my auto mod settings are catching it, so you guys aren't even seeing the messages, which is great, but I'm seeing them. I'm listening on YouTube, typing on Twitch. That's awesome. If you guys have, well, I guess Twitch also lets you listen in the background, but I know, like, if you have YouTube, what's it called? YouTube something. Go back to full cam. If you have YouTube, what is it called? Premium. If you have YouTube Premium, you can just turn your phone screen off and it like plays in the background. But Twitch chat's more convenient, and you can build your channel points. So you can mix and match if you wanted to. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. You can turn on chat only mode on Twitch and watch on YouTube. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can just watch on one. That's fine too. I'm giving you guys options. That's what I want to do. I want to give you guys options. It's whatever you want, guys. It's whatever you want. As we patiently await. And by the way, sound alerts are so broken. I'm drinking, Nooch. Almost done. My juice is almost gone. Yo, what's up, Yoko? Is that, how do you pronounce your name there, dude? Yokahudo. That's a hard one for me. Yokahudo. What's up, man? Hey there, Uncle Jeep. Appreciate you being here, man. How you doing? We're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Talking to both chats right now. If you can't see one chat or the other, that's my bad. I'm going to try to set that up in the future so you guys can see all the chats on the screen at the same time. So YouTube can read Twitch and Twitch can read YouTube without anybody being confused by the conversations. Numbers might not break records, but it will sell. I agree, Meg, but it will sell. I just think it's a really hard sell, and they would have probably sold more of them. Well, we're acting like it's already happened. Let's just see today, as we wait for this event to start. It begins in wrong screen again. As it starts in about 2.5 minutes, we're gonna see what's even up with this thing. We're gonna see if it is even announced today. Because this could be just the most disappointing thing ever, where we're watching this and it could just be like, hey, there is a game that's coming out in 2025 for Sony, and here's what it looks like on the PS5 regular. Well, they've already teased the PS5 Pro, like, officially. So, I mean, like, why would they not just... They can't just... This would be the biggest blue ball moment of Sony. Sony can do the funniest thing. Everybody thinks it's a PS5. All these eyeballs are on their YouTube account today, and they can do the funniest thing and be like, actually, nah, bro. And we ain't showing you nothing. I was saying people who don't necessarily want a fancy personal computer will probably spend the money on a PS5. But the people who want a fancy computer don't want a console, because they want a computer because it does compute things. Like, I guess... I'm not saying nobody's gonna buy it. Okay, if I said that wording, that's my bad. But I don't think nobody's gonna buy this thing. I just think that it's a high ask. I think it's a really high ask, and I think you're going to price out a lot of people who want this thing. Go take a shower. That's how much I care. Oh, good, Mega Boy. So if the PS5 Pro is going to be $5,000 with VR, how much will the Switch 2 be in Switch 2 Pro Plus be in 20 years? I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? You tell me what you think. How much it's gonna cost? Because I want to hear it. Seems like lots of people are using simpler individual devices for entertainment instead of one mega machine for everything. That is a fact. That is true. Because tech is trends, and right now the trend is having individual devices that do individual things instead of a all-in-all machine. Because, Full Metal, people are broke. I said broken. They are broken too. But people are broke. So when people can afford something, they buy the thing that they can afford in pieces at times. So like, instead of buying a $5,000 computer, they're probably just buying like their laptop here and their gaming device there. It is starting, so we're gonna shut the fuck up and we're gonna watch this event. Let's do this, guys. Yeah, nudes. Yeah, guys, tell me what specs you guys want in this thing. Not that we're gonna see that, but maybe we will.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. I'm excited to be here to talk about the newest addition to our console lineup, PlayStation 5 Pro.
Oh, there it is.
How it advances gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional gaming experience. When PS5 debuted in 2020,
it's so smooth.
It brought a lot to the table. 8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable high-speed, complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds and frame rates that can be as high as 100.
Before we tell you about our new thing, let's reminisce about our old thing real quick.
PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass.
Ray tracing is awesome.
And the realism that comes from real-time global illumination. Custom SSD can load data at breathtaking
this is a game, a franchise I really want to get into.
Ultra-fast transitions between game worlds. And
Spidey Man
rates so high that traversal speeds
are
essentially unlimited.
You okay? I'm working on it.
Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games. With audio so real, you may not even need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are. Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands.
Oh my god, we are halfway.
What your character is experiencing.
How long are we in this? And they have not talked about the PS5 Pro yet. They just said its name.
It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes. It can be a difficult choice for players.
Now,
fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering. These modes might also have enhanced detail or use more ray tracing. But the games only run at 30 frames per second. The visuals can be
This thing's
choppier,
only, it's
and
going
the
to make
controls
performance
less
mode
responsive.
turn into graphics
Performance
mode.
modes emphasize frame rate
And
and
that's about it.
interactivity, typically choosing to run at 60 frames per second. Mainly by reducing the graphical detail until those frame
60
rates
frames per
can be
second with higher
achieved.
detail. I mean, that's pretty much it. Which is good. I mean, it's
When
a good
asked to
upgrade.
decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time. Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways.
This guy looks like a game. He
Here's
doesn't
what
look
we
real.
call
Am I the only one who
big
thinks
three.
that?
First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses.
Yeah, more
The result
RAM,
is
the bigger
rendering
GPU,
that's up to
more RAM.
45% faster.
That renders real fast.
Second, we made major upgrades to ray tracing, taking a streamlined
guys,
and
you know about ray
accelerated approach
tracing?
that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple
We
the
got
speeds of PlayStation
double
5.
way tracing
And
and
finally,
double.
we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called
Oh,
PlayStation
AI.
Spectral
Drink, everybody. He said the word AI.
Or PSSR
Drink.
for short. PSSR analyzes the game images
Pisser.
pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro
Sony
support to
pisser.
new and existing titles, and with the big three involved, the results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but at double the frame rate. Here's The Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5 Pro. It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second. Let's compare this to the fidelity mode on PS5, which is only running at 30 frames per second and is therefore much choppier. This goal of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved
Yeah,
through a
I noticed
broad
that wording
set of
too,
titles,
Caffeinated.
including Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, this is not a hard concept to understand.
We can
They're-
see that PS5 Pro
They're
is
just
close
upping
to
the frame
doubling
rates
the
without
power
losing
of
any
PlayStation
graphical
5.
fidelity. It's not like we're going to have
Another
120
way to compare
8K,
the two
you know?
consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second.
Like, this is a
What
good
we see
upgrade, but
here
it's
is a
minor.
difference in
Let's not be
detail.
fooled that this is not.
PS5
This is
Pro
just
is
minor.
much sharper and crisper than PS5. For this, my favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet and Clank. Distant details are much clearer.
They're using fake scaling. They're using AI. Yeah,
And
that's what
here
the
we
Switch.
can
That's
see
what the Switch 2 is going to
Spider-Man
do.
2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene, including the
Listen, they
trees
both look
and
really good.
procedural cars.
Like,
So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see
It's unremarkable,
increased
I would
sharpness to the
argue.
graphics, or
But good.
smoother
It's
and
good
more
upgrade.
responsive gameplay.
is it $200?
This is the
Please
big
tell us the
three
price.
showing their value.
Please tell us
As
the
you've been
price.
seeing, machine learning via the PSSR library is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and boost frame rate. But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective.
How
for
big is your GPU?
Horizon
My
Forbidden
GPU is real
West.
big. I got a
Apart
big
from the
GPU.
detail boost, that extra graphics
I
power
got
is
a big
allowing
GPU.
for improvements to
I mean, it looks
lighting
like,
and
I mean,
visual
that is
effects.
so crispy looking. And that's over like a
as
stream
well as
on
to the
YouTube.
hair and the skin in cinema.
Man, I would love to see this in person.
Open up, guys.
Holy shit, it
Doors,
looks good.
doors.
Good enough for me.
Ooh, you see that AI?
Ray tracing
blurriness
is finding
for a
broad
second.
usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in
I will
PS5
after this
Pro
presentation.
can make a real difference. Allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray-traced reflections between the cars in gameplay,
Oh, that's cool.
while continuing to support their targeted 60 frames per second.
Ray
That
tracing is
boost
like
in
my
ray
favorite
tracing
mod
is
thing,
also delivering
game thing in
big
modern
wins
gaming.
for Hogwarts Legacy, allowing not only for better reflections and a greater variety of reflective surfaces, but also for further realism in the casting of shadows. I hope
It's
you've
such a
enjoyed
beautiful
this run
game.
through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful console we've ever built, and a worthy addition to the PS5 family.
Dudes and mods, what's up,
Let me
man?
wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
Can you show us the price too, please? Never break a. Oh, this is probably music gonna get me in trouble. We're gonna sing a song to ourselves. Sing a song to ourselves while the music plays that we don't get in trouble. We're gonna mute all this music. He just said the price. He did not say the price. No music for us. Look at these graphics. They're so good. They are great. I mean, listen, anybody who does not want to deal with PC bullshit, which I totally understand if you don't, buy this thing because it's as long as it's not like $1 million. But yeah, I mean, like, listen, these graphics are incredible. Consoles are so good, but Drip and I have actually talked about this privately. I don't know. We should do an episode on this. But like, consoles have just turned into just PCs. Like, they're just big towers or big boxes. You know, the PS5 is a big tower computer. The Xbox is a literal box of just powerful hardware. It's a computer case. Like, the Switch is the only console left. The consoles have left consoles and they've gone to PC gaming. They're just disguising it with a skin and a controller. But make no mistake, they're just consoles, man. The Switch is they're just PCs. The Switch is like the only real console left. Like, it's not even a console because it's a hybrid. So is there even consoles anymore? Hey, we see prices. They're European prices. Oh, no. Wait. Where's the digital? Or where's the There's no disc slot. Are they just trolling us right now? Hold on. Are they just trolling us right now? Are they just trolling us right now? Hold on. Where is there's only one on my screen. I see one console on my screen. I don't see two. I expect to see the digital version and the physical version. And all I see is one digital version for $700. You mean to tell me that the newest console, I can't play my old discs on it? I have to only have a digital library and I need to pay $700? They better be trolling right now. They did this on purpose because there has to be a physical version and a digital version in this generation because they sold games physical. They can't already be discontinuing physical games in this generation. You can't sell games and then say those games don't work anymore. They can't do that. Where is the physical version? Am I the only one that's outraged about this? I think there's something else at the end. Did I miss something? No music. Oh yeah, okay, well. Hold on, I'm gonna read chat in a second. Has no limits. There is a limit. You can't put your discs in it. You can't put your discs in it, Sony. That's the limit. Guys. I'm sure Drip makes a good point. Drip makes a good point. So I forgot that they sell a disc attachment. So Drip, thank you for reminding me. This is why we do a podcast together, because you reined me in. So there probably is a disc attachment slot on the console. I totally forgot about that. But that does mean that they're not selling it with the disc drive. At least they're not showing us. They've not showed us a bundle with it. So you have to spend $700 just to get the enter the door PS5 Pro. And if you have discs, which a lot of people do, you have to spend another. How much does the disc drive cost? Also, Dana Carvey. First, Dana Carvey. Dana Carvey. Oh my God. My guy. Look, is Dana Carvey's twin. Oh, you can't see. You can't see. Sorry. There. Look at Dana Carvey. This is Dana Carvey, or is this the PS5 guy? Dana Carvey or the PS5 guy? Which one is it, guys? Jesus. $80. Thank you, Caffeine, for telling me. I was going to look it up here. So $80. So you need to, and that's not counting tax on either thing. You're spending over $800 on a PS5 Pro. And you can get a really badass PC for $1,000, and it does way more than a PS5 will ever do. And you can buy a pre-built for $1,000 that is better than the PS5 Pro. for $1,000. I'm sure the disk drive, the cell works. Yes, that's right. I made that point before. Which one, Jeff? The fact that they're not going to sell the physical version? The Blu-ray version, I should say. If we can use the disk drive add-on, then I consider getting the PS5 Pro. Yeah, I that's a good point, Nugent and Drip. I do believe they're going to be able to. I completely forgot about the new PS5, the PS5 Slim, if you will, PS5 Slim that has the modular slots. Digital $700. It's fine with my PS5 Amateur Edition. In this economy, right? Are you though? You don't want reflections in your NASCAR games? There are reflections. There's just more reflections. You're not a real NASCAR fan, Drip. You're getting called out. Hey, yo, this is the guy from Turtle Club. The Turtle Club? I don't know that movie or show or whatever. I mentioned the disk drive, and then Drip said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff." Oh, we'll give Jeff that credit then. Take back Drip. Give it to Jeff. Good job, Jeff. Thanks for letting me know. Reminding me. Yeah, that's bogus, man. That's Bogus City right there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Dude says I need this bad. I am not turtley enough. Not turtley. I like turtley better, dude. Oh my god, G, find the clip. Am I not turtley enough for wait, okay, hold on. All right. We're doing that now. Am I not turtley? There we go. Oh my god. What are you showing me? Your fucking ads. Leave me alone with your ads.
I don't mean to keep harping, but the name the Turtle Club.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta turn this. I overstimulation. Okay.
You know, it's just a name. I think you're taking it a little bit too literally.
Oh, this is probably gonna get me in trouble on YouTube. Fuck. What? I don't want to get guys. If you weren't here yesterday, I got in trouble on YouTube for showing the Apple event. Now it did say a song dinged it, but it said visual and audio. So I think both the visual and the audio from the Apple event got me in trouble. So I think just showing a video clip might get me in trouble. Does anybody know the timestamp on this so we can just isolate it? Maybe I can find that. Let me go to YouTube. Am I not turtley enough, Turtle Club? Oops. Fuck. Am I not turtley, Turtle Club? There we go.
In 3.
Oh my god, your ads, leave me alone.
The biggest.
But am I not turtley enough for the Turtle Club?
Fair viewer,
I would love to get that as a sound clip. That's, am I not turtley enough for the Turtle Club? Now, what show is this? I feel like I need to watch this because I do know Dana Carvey. He's funny, and I would love to. Oh my god, the stupid video that popped up after. Yeah, but that's a funny clip. I'd love to get that clip. Okay, it's a movie. Send me the movie, Full Metal. I'll definitely check it out at some point. It's trash. Well, that makes it better, dude. It makes it better. Hey, that's the guy from Turtle Club. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this, and I don't. I mentioned the disk drive, and then that's from before. That's why I want to leave YouTube, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I just on Twitch, man. Like I got no issues yesterday, but on YouTube, while multi-streaming, a couple things got dinged. And there's a new feature on YouTube that you can press a button on the copyrighted stuff that gets you in trouble, and it's called erase. So what it does is erase the audio, and also with AI tech, it tries to keep your voice audible. It's so bad, like it makes your voice awful and it sounds like when your stream goes from 1080p to like 240p. It makes the audio go real bad and adds a lot of static because it's trying to remove the music without your voice getting removed. It's really bad, but it is a cool feature I think they can improve on. But it's still, the copyright system on YouTube is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's an awful movie, but very quotable. Look, that's my favorite kind of movies, man. The Room is like my favorite movie of all time. I did not hit her. I did not. Denny. Master of Disguise. That's what the movie's called? Okay. Yeah, you're Master of Disguise. If you wear a turtle suit anywhere, no one's going to know who you are. You're a turtle. Hi, Mark. Dude. I love that you know that movie. Dude, I think I still have it. I got to go check my DVD shelf. I actually bought that movie physically. And if you didn't know, The Room, you got to guys just look up The Room, okay? And not the remake with fuckboy, what's his name? I can see his face, but I can't say his name. Not the remake of it, but The Room. You have it? Okay, so did yours come with the signed card on the inside of the disc case? James Franco, thank you, Nuge. Don't watch the remake with. I mean, you can watch the remake. The remake's good too, but you need to watch the original first. My physical copy came with a Sharpie signed Tommy Wiseau, a Tommy Wiseau like card on the inside. It was signed by him because apparently he had such a hard time selling these movies before they became like a cult classic. He had such a hard time selling the movies that to entice people to buy them, in every single copy of the movies, he hand wrote his signature. We should definitely discuss this all on the PS5 Pro tomorrow. I think we should, Drip. I mean, there's not a lot of Nintendo Switch news going on, and I feel like in the console space, which the Nintendo Switch plays in, one of its competitors has just announced a console. So I feel like we should probably like an upgraded console. So I think we should talk about it tomorrow. And we did a whole episode on the PS5 Portable for us. I mean, we could do an episode on PS5 Pro, of course. Bad news. I don't know if it's true yet, but I just saw on Twitter that it's discless. That it's a discless PS5 Pro. Yeah, we just had that discussion, yo. Please help me with your name. Is it Yokudo? Yokudo. But we did that discussion. I think it's gonna. We think that it's gonna have that attachment where you can add on the disk drive, like the PS5 Slims do right now. You can add on the disk drives. This PS5 Pro is probably gonna have the modular slot that you're gonna be able to pop on your disk drive to. But it's a good thing to note that it does not come in a variant with that, and it's gonna be even more than $700. The rumors were, we talked about this before, the rumors were $599 for the digital version and $699 for the physical version. But now what we see now is only the digital version is available for sale for the PS5 Pro. Does not come with a disk drive, and it's $700. So if you want the disk drive, you got to pay an extra $80. And after taxes and stuff, because most states have taxes, you're looking at over $800. That's crazy. That isn't a remake. It's a bio. Okay, yeah, it's not a remake. I guess I misspoke, but yeah, you know what I mean though. It's a biopic. Excuse me. The AI upscaling. The AI upscaling I think is going to be cool, but guys, but do we want that? Do we want your powerful console to have at least like you can have it, but don't tell us. Why is it telling us about this AI upscaling? Just do it in the background. Like it's just for marketing, but at the same time, it's like our hardware. We're trying to make our hardware better by tricking you. It's like Nintendo's. I bet you Nintendo won't talk very much about AI upscaling. They're just going to tell you that it's not. They're not going to be like, oh, look at our AI upscaling, and here's a whole feature about our AI upscaling. They're just going to be like, hey, it's got some AI tech that's going to make it look even better. Going to make our games look better. It has special technology, make our games look better. Yokudo. Okay, Yokudo. Good, I got it right. I'm glad I did. Breaking news 2 hours ago. Uncaf Nintendo claims that Nintendo has told its soldiers to get ready for a big event. Yeah, whatever, man. I'll believe when I see it. Hey, Rex, what's up, man? I have a PC I built in 2021, January. Hey, that's when I got my PC. Rex? Oh, no, is it 20? Or did I get 2022? Either way, I built my PC around the same time. It was a bad time to buy it. Let me tell you, because all the parts were fucking expensive. PS Pro. Yeah, I missed it. But really miss couch gaming. PS5 Pro looks like a great deal. People spend $700 for a phone every few years, but hate on consoles that run for run for use. That is a very valid point, Arex. I think you make it a perfect point, actually. That it's everything's relative, right? We on my podcast, which you should check out, Arex. It's the Triple G podcast. The link is in the description. On my podcast, we talk about this all the time. We talk about the fact of, you know, the price of things. Price is relative to everybody. So someone who does buy a phone like every 2 years for $700 or more, you know, this is nothing for them. They're like, oh, sweet, this console I've had for 3, 4, 5 years, I can upgrade it now, and it's only going to cost me $700. Great. But some people go and say, I just scrapped up enough cash to buy a used PS5 regular on eBay for $350, and I've been using the same phone for 5 years. I can't afford $700. So it is relative, Arex, but you make a perfect point, is that for the people who can afford this console, of course, people who don't like double take at $700, this is a good deal for them, because the performance you're getting from this console, no doubt, is comparable to a computer that you're going to buy, if not better than some. Because like I said, you can build a PC for that price, but you're going to have to you have to know to build a PC, number one, and number two, you're going to find used parts to help lower that cost to get to that $700 mark. That's what Sony and Xbox is doing really good right now. You could buy a brand new system. It's a console. It comes with a controller, everything you need, not a computer, and it can run all the games very comparable to computer specs. So it's all very relative. But your point is very valid. You're absolutely right. People who buy phones for that price can buy a console. You know, they buy a phone for 2 years, they can buy a console every 5. You know. Pretty soon, Big Macs will come with AI. Yes. I'm not. If they come out talking about how powerful it is and turns out it's just using upscaling instead of actual rendering at 4K, people will be mad. I think you're talking about the Switch 2, Nuge. No, I think they're not going to say how powerful it is. It's going to be more powerful. For no doubt, the Switch 2 is going to be more powerful, right? But it's going to be more powerful physically, yes, for sure. But it's mainly going to be more powerful because of the AI upscaling. And that's going to be, I don't know. I got to think about it. This is all obviously first impressions, first thoughts of everything. I got to really get my thoughts in order. And then we'll probably do that tomorrow on the podcast, Review Podcast. We'll probably talk about that very thing tomorrow. Is this whole PS5 situation, how the Switch 2 kind of relates into it. We'll talk about it all tomorrow. I can bring my phone with me everywhere. That is true. That's also true, Cafe. It's a mobile device. Which is why I said for $700 and for $800, I think I'd rather just buy an RG Ally X. I mean, that's me personally. I have exactly zero interest in a PS5 Pro. I'd much rather spend my $800 on a ROG Ally X and get a mobile PC that I can play games off of with a nice GUI interface that's like a console. Not great, but like a console. Steam input, it's called Big Picture mode. I would just be happy as a clam running my ROG Ally X off the TV with Big Picture mode. That's fine enough for me. I take a breath. I'm talking so much. It's time to bring back the LAN parties. Yes, LAN parties. Let's go. Except for Switch has already brought that back because you can bring your console into a LAN party. Or a Steam Deck like I'm rocking right here, which I'm thinking about playing some games here in a minute, guys. If you want to hang, we can play some games. We can do that. A rare Dr. Sickmaster. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How you doing? Glad to have you. And you caught me on a weird day, Doc, because we're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. What's up, man? I agree. It's not worth it if you have a PS5. But for someone who like me who does not have a console yet, PS4, this looks like an amazing deal. Rex, hey man, if you can afford it, you're going. That's a true generational leap from a PS4, even a PS4 Pro, to a PS5 Pro. That's a hell of a leap. And if you could sell your PS4 Pro for like a couple $100 or whatever, and then you get your PS5 for even cheaper, you know, I think that's something that people should look into. I just can't imagine, because for me, I'm not even considering the digital version. I don't consider the digital version because I want that disc drive because I have Blu-rays and I want to play my Blu-rays. And I have a Blu-ray player, but it's like a piece of shit. I just want to get a PS5 that I play my Blu-rays in and game on sometimes. And $800 is just not a reality for me. There's no It's just, I'm not spending $100 on such a luxury item like that. Like Caffeinated said earlier, my phone is more than just a gaming console. Like, this thing goes with me everywhere. It makes my phone calls, business stuff, personal stuff. It's like a PC to a console, right? But like, this thing is more than that. That's why I spend that money on it every few years. The console is just a pure luxury item. It's not a LAN party unless you have 4 TVs, 4 consoles, 60 controllers, infinite tripping hazards. This is true. This is very true. Man, I remember back in the day, Full Metal, when you and Kenny used to throw the Halo LAN parties, and everyone brought their fucking Xboxes over, and we had, oh my God, I have a visual of that. You remember that? Full Metal, do you remember that, or am I making this up? Because I was too young, of course, like in 01 when you probably did this. I was like, in elementary school. But yeah, we rotated houses, to be fair. Well, I didn't go to you guys to the other house. I was just there, obviously, at home when you guys brought your friends over. But I remember the Halo LAN parties. Almost positive. We always had it in my house. And everyone could be old like you guys. Just kidding. I'm getting old now, too. We're all getting old. And Uncle G on YouTube will be buying a Switch 2 day one, and it's going to be $1,000. It is not going to be $1,000. He'll be a hypocrite when he sees Breath of the Wild running 60 frames per second with all the DLC on Switch 2, and he'll buy it again. I will buy it again, and you can't stop me. I'm going to buy it 4 times. Actually, I've already bought it twice. I bought it digitally and physically. I bought Tears of the Kingdom physically and digitally, and I'll buy Breath of the Wild, HD or whatever they're going to call it on the Switch 2. I'll probably buy that twice too. Oh my God, I could still hear and feel what it was like. Oh my God. I have the PS5 disc version. Not talking about my Blu-rays, but 4K Ultra HD movies. I have some, and they are higher quality than streaming 4K. That's absolutely true. That's the main reason why I like that stuff. And I say this is having a great TV with great TV and hardwired internet. Yeah. I imagine Switch 2 will be less than $500. It'll be hard for me if it's above that. I agree. It'll be hard for a lot of people if the Switch 2 is above $500. I think the Switch 2 is going to absolutely hit that price point below $500. It's going to be below $500 for sure. Oh, I should update my titles. Title. Talking about the PS5 Pro that was just announced. Exclamation point. There we go. Titles have been updated. I had PS5 this version. That's the same thing. My Halo claims to fame at a LAN party was watching 1v7 capture the flag match and a 1v15 Slayer match. Holy shit. And I'm assuming you were the one, right, Doc? You were the one? Not watching, winning. Winning a 1v7 capture the flag. That's impressive. And a match and a 115 team. How do you do that, Doc? How do you do that? That's so good. Do you guys remember my streams before? I used to stream some Halo. And what's they called? The remastered trilogy, whatever it is. Not trilogy. On Steam. You could buy like the old games on Steam and play them. I used to play those games on the streams. I miss doing that. Honestly, 1v15 was easy because you just need to kill 1 per life and you're guaranteed to win. I guess so. It's still impressive though to you gotta actually do that. You gotta actually kill 1 person per life. 1v7 CTF was insanely hard. Yeah, capture the flag. You have to. That involves time where you're just standing on the base, and you need to be able to stand there and live long enough before 7 other people come and try to kill you. That's what's impressive. Can you drop the flag and shoot in that? I can't remember how that works. I think you have to be holding the flag, so you can't shoot. And if there's 7 people trying to get you, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, so we've kind of got off topic here. About that PS5 Pro, it's fucking expensive. And I get that some of you think that it's a good deal. It is a good deal. Price to performance, it's a great deal. It's just very expensive. And most console gamers, this is just, making a generality of console gamers. Most of them don't really care all that much about getting the best specs possible. That's why they're on console. If they care about getting the best specs possible, most likely they're playing on PC. Because that's where you get the most frames possible. You can upgrade PC parts and plus the games themselves on PC have more graphical setting tweaks that allow you to get the best performance possible. Whereas these console games, at best, they come with a slider that's like performance mode or graphical fidelity mode, and that's the slider that you get. Whereas PC games, like I said, you can just tweak every little thing with a dial. Whereas consoles, like on or off, performance or graphical fidelity, and then those are your two options. I do think it's worth it if you can afford it, but it's a high ask, especially if you want the Blu-ray drive. I'm watching myself and getting distracted. Why am I looking at my own screen here? It's a hard ask, man. That is a hard ask if you're asking me, which some of you are. I don't think it's a good deal, but all tech devices are super expensive right now. So here we are. That's not entirely true, Full Metal. I think there's the Steam Deck is really affordable right now. You can get a Steam Deck, the older model, for very affordable, for like under $300. Now it's like the lesser version, right? It's not the OLED. It's got less storage, but it's still an amazing device for a pretty affordable price. Like you can get a Steam Deck for less money than a Switch. You look in the right place. Do you think Sony will ever share their exclusives like Xbox did? Doc, I don't think Sony's going to do that. I don't think Sony's going to... Well, they kind of already do, Doc. I think they're going to do what they already do. They're going to release their games to PC. And I think at best they might reduce that window from like 2 years to like 1 year instead, or like less than 1 year, like 6 months or something. Like they're exclusives for 6 months and then they're open on PC. Are they going to bring it to like Xbox and PlayStation, Xbox and Switch? I don't know. That's a hard question, Doc. I don't think they're going to do that right now. I think eventually they will. I think the whole market is going to go that direction. I can tell you this, Doc. Nintendo's going to be the last company to put their games on other consoles. Sony will do it before Nintendo does. That's for sure. But I think we're going in that direction. I think we're definitely going to see, a world where every computer box that plays games, you could buy every game on it. You're not going to need to buy an exclusive console to play a game. I don't know how many years it's going to take. Probably in our lifetime, I'd imagine. In our lifetime, tech goes so fast. I feel like in 20 years, we could probably see that. But right at 10 years from now, I don't know. Switchcore, what's up, man? What's the price of it? I missed the show. The price Switch is what, Alex, is what we're talking about here. The price, they're only selling one version. It's the digital version, and it's going to be $700. $700 for just the digital version. And like the chat pointed out to me, it's probably going to have that slot. They didn't confirm it, but it's probably going to have that slot that the PS5 Slims have that you could pop on that disk drive attachment. But that means if you want if you want a physical version of the PS5 Pro, you have to spend $780 because the disc drive attachment is $80. Unless you already have one from your other console, then you're not spending that much, but you're probably going to want to buy another one. I just don't know, man. It's a hard ask. We have 3 fuzzy children and our spoiled nieces and nephews. What? No offense. It's okay. Dual income with no kids with a dog. Yeah, I mean... I just heard the terms for the first time. Just want to say, okay. I don't know what a dinkwad is. Am I a dinkwad? You can get Steam Deck 512 verified valve refurbished for $300. Exactly. You can get a Steam Deck with 500 gigs of storage for $360 right now. That is very impressive, and that's affordable. I think that's affordable. It's a lot more affordable than $780. or $700 to be fair. There's because you can't put physical games in the Steam Deck either. So make the fair comparison. Okay. Yeah, it's a high ask, guys. This is a very high ask for this PS5 Pro. I know myself. All that means is people are going to be selling their PS5s, and that's going to be better for me, Mrs. G, when we want to buy a PS5 this winter. We're going to get a good deal on a PS5 because somebody's going to be like, shit, I need to scrape up $700. Let me sell my old console so I can afford the new one. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to buying one for affordable. What are these terms? I don't know what these terms are you guys are talking about, and why are we talking about these terms? So yeah, we've been doing it. Oh my God, they're acronyms? Oh, they're acronyms. Oh. Well, okay. Can you spell it out for me then? I'm not going to Google this. Dual income, no kids with a dog. That is why? Why are we doing that? What are we, doctors now? We're just like making crazy long acronyms for no reason. Single income, no kids. Chat is listen, they can have fun. Have fun, kids. Have fun with your I don't even want to say it out loud. I feel like I'd get canceled if I said these words out loud. They don't sound like, it's not like you're saying like poo-poo head. They sound like they're bad words. It's a way to shame people for not even. Oh yeah. Well, we get plenty of that in our news media, don't we? Okay, let's play a game. You guys want to play a game? I kind of want to play some more Hades. I was playing Hades yesterday on stream, and I was having a blast. And at Full Metal and Diabetic Cyborg, if you guys did not see yesterday, when I was playing some Hades, I actually beat the first boss, and I nearly beat the second boss, which I was very upset that I lost. But I was so close. Banned words, I don't even trust you. This is true, Mega Boy. I own. Can we make t-shirts with like these terms on them? Like, I'm sure they already exist. Why do we even say that? I'm sure that already exists. Oh, that's right. I forgot he's not with you right now. He's too busy golfing with his rich friends in matching polos. Yes. Reclaim your words that I won't say out loud because they seem like slurs. Cool. Yeah, we've only been streaming for an hour. I can get at least another hour in, I feel like, or at least as long as Hades as I can take. So we can play a little Hades. I have it all set up here, I believe. Let me just press this little button right here. Turn my controller on, which is a PS5 controller, because that's the way I roll. Also because it was a gift. Thank you, Nuge. Okay, let's get some game going. Get some game going. Well, I should turn the music off, maybe. We'll see. Actually, before I play games, I'm going to end it on YouTube. I feel like, let me double check, because I don't have to keep going to YouTube. I feel like on YouTube, talking about the PS5 was all I needed to do. Let me check the YouTube real quick. Is anybody even here anymore? I feel like that's what people came in for the PS5 talk. They're not here to watch me play games on YouTube. So I'm probably just going to wrap it up in YouTube. So thank you guys for joining me on YouTube. And I'm going to end this stream on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. And we're going to continue this party on the Twitch. So if you're on YouTube and still want to stick around, go to my Twitch. It's in the link in the description. That's where we're going to keep hanging out over there. So appreciate you guys. See ya.